Hello class, today we'll be looking at national income, and the area we are specifically looking at is if there is a change in government expenditure, how is it going to affect national income equilibrium. So if you look at the question on the board here, we are given the model. As you can see, this is a three-sector model because we have private consumption, we have private investment, we have government spending, and the function of each of these has been given here. That our y is y minus t, which is disposable income, and our c is giving us here autonomous consumption. This we've explained in our previous video, so let's quickly go straight to the question today. Now this is the question we are having here. What is the effect on income, national income, that is equilibrium, if there is $50 in government, if there is increase of $50 in government spending? So what will be the effect on national equilibrium if government increases its spending, that is injection, by $50? So what you just have to do if you want to solve this kind of question, it is ideal for you to find the equilibrium level first. If you look at this question, we are not asked to find the equilibrium level, but you have to find the equilibrium level so that you can quickly get to the right answer. And mostly, of course, in some universities, they always give the question in such a way that the student has to find the equilibrium level first before they will ask to find effect on the government expenditure. Okay, now with this question, now if you have this, let's find our equilibrium first. If you want to find the equilibrium, let's build the model first. We have y equals c plus I plus g. So we write it where our y, y is the government spend, that is y is the national spending. That y, this y represents national spending. Then we say y equals c, and our c is splitted. So we are not going to write this, we are going to write this function of c, which is a plus b y d. Now, so we've written the whole of this c now, using a plus b y d to represent c. Then we come to plus, then after the plus, we write our investment, which is I, then our G. Okay, so after we've done this, then A, does it have function? No, it's autonomous. What about this B? No. But what about YD? Yes, we have. So we have to open it. So we say y equals a plus b. Y has a function which is what? Y minus t. So we say y minus t. Do you understand? Y minus t. Bracket close. Then we can now come to plus I. Does I have function? No. G, does G have function? Does G have function? No. So we write it back. So let's take it again. Then we have y equals a plus. Now, before we open any bracket here, ask this in the bracket, do they have function? Y, does it have any function? No. T, does it have function? Yes. So you have to continue writing. B equals y minus t is divided into 2 now. So it has a function. This t naught and ty. So we write it t naught plus ty. We close the bracket. Then for the y, so that it's going to be in a bracket here, then we close the big bracket. So let me take it again so that you understand what I'm saying. For the y, I've written y. For the minus, I've written minus. T, I have to write its function, which I have to put in a bracket. So it's going to be t naught plus ty. So let me close this bracket for the t function. Then the big bracket, I close it here. Do you understand? Then I put my plus, then I plus G. Do you understand? Hope you are following. Okay, so now having done this now, then we can now open up y equals a plus b. Now we have two brackets. You know, you have to solve the small bracket. Always solve the small bracket before the big bracket. Take notes. So we say b, then y minus times plus. That is plus here, which is minus t naught. Then minus times plus minus ty. Then we have one bracket left. Then plus I plus g. So we open the big brackets now. Y equals a plus b times y by plus times minus b times t naught bt naught plus times minus b times ty bty. Are you following? Then we have plus I plus g. Okay, now we cannot collect the like terms now. So we say the one with the y on the right, this will become here, it has y. Then we have to take it, becomes minus by. Then which one again? This one, this has, then becomes plus bty to the left. Which one? Not again. So we now have a still on the right, minus bt naught plus I plus g. So having done this now, let's factorize. What's common? Y. You see, we bring the y out. Then what do we say? Y cuts y, we have 1. Put the minus back. By divided by y, we have b. Then bty divided by y, we have plus bt. Bracket close. So equals a minus bt naught plus I plus g. So when I divide both sides, this side and this side, by 1 minus b plus bt. So this we cancel out. 1 minus b plus bt. I want to divide both sides by 1 minus bt plus bt so that I can have only y here. So if I do that now, if I do that, 1 minus b plus bt, this will go away. So my final answer will be y equals a minus bt naught plus b plus I plus g, everything over 1 minus b plus bt. This is my equilibrium. This is equilibrium. Equilibrium. So I can rub off this now. Let me rub off this piece so that I can solve it. So that is the equilibrium. So if you are given a question to find equilibrium, what you just have to do, it is just to input your value in the equilibrium. So just look for your A. Look for your A. What is the value of A? Come to the question, what's the value of A? Where is A is A? 100. Put 100 here. Then minus, what is value of B? That is marginal price to consume, 0.75. Put it. Bracket open, what is value of T naught? T naught, 240. So you just fix it like that, then you do the normal operation, that's the final answer. Now, let's now go to the question, that's for the equilibrium. We've done this in our previous video. I just showed you again. Now, this is where the question says now. The question says we should find the effect. Now, and when you are finding effect, you have to do what? You have to, that is the multiplier. That is what we are looking at. What is the government multiplier effect on national income? And how do you find government multiplier effect? So, the multiplier is, so let me write this equilibrium here. We are going to derive it from here. So, we have y equals a minus b t naught plus I plus g over 1 minus b plus bt. Okay, now then, so what do? We take partial derivative with respect to g. So when we take partial derivative, I'll be having change in y with respect to change in what? Change in g. That's partial derivative. So that this becomes 0, becomes 0, becomes 0, becomes 0. So this will differentiate, it differentiates y with respect to g. G will become 1. That is differentiation, right? You should know how to do that when you are using a n x raised to the power n minus 1. Okay? So, anytime you differentiate with respect to g this way, it's going to give you 1. So, we are going to have only 1 here over 1 minus b plus bt. Do you understand? So do you get what I did now? This is what? Multiplier with respect to what? Government expenditure. Now, do you understand? Okay, so at this point now, so after we've gotten our derivative, that is the government's multiplier, that is how government spending can affect national income. So we are not going to input the value one after the other. So what we are going to do now is, you know, this is change in income over change in government. So change in income is given already to be what? Change in income is not given, so we say it's X. And you can still make it change in income, you leave it like this, or you make it X. Or let me still say it's change in income over change in government is given. That is, what is the effect on income if there is increase of $50? So increase here, this is change in government spending, is 50. Okay, so put the equal sign back. Then when you do your 1, if you do your rough work, 1 over, you put, this value is 1 minus, what is your B? Your B, according to your B is here. That is marginal price to consume, which is what? 0.75 plus your B again is what? Is 0. Let me do it again here. I just want to do the rough work of this one. Okay, if I do it here, I say 1 over 1 minus B is 0.75, then plus B again is 0.75, which is here. And don't BT means times T. T is what? Which T is this? Is it TY or TY or T naught? Look at what we have here. If you go back to the derivative, you can see by. Okay, let me take it from here. Y minus by. You understand how we got this thing. Now you understand to this point. Now, which T? T naught is here, Ty is here. You can see it, that's where I'm going to. T naught is here, Ty is here. So, we are looking for Ty now. Where is our Ty? That is, we have T naught, Ty. Can you see it now? Ty is 20. You know, this is Ty. T naught is here. If it is T naught, then we are going to take T naught. Where is T now? We give you T naught 240. But it's Ty. So since our Ty is 0.20, so we are going to say that this is going to be 0.20. By the time you do this together now, you'll be having 2.5. 1 divided by whatever 0.40. You are going to get 0.47 for this one. 1 divided by 0.40, you are going to have 2.5. So it means that this will give me 2.5. So I'll make it over 1. I'll cross multiply. Change in y times 1 will give you change in y equals 50 times 2.5. 50.2, 50 points. This 50 points, 50 times 2.5. So I need calculator to do that. Let me pause a bit. Okay, so 50 times 2.5 is going to give us 125. So it means that if government increases government expenditure by $50, there will be increase of $125 in the national income. So that's just what it's talking about. So do you understand it now? Please